So, left-hand one, again, was before. Right-hand one going to be after. Setup-wise, very, very good. Stand the golf ball nice and comfortable now. Posture's great, grip's great, feet width and stuff. All the good things there are nice and fine. As we go back, this is your rolls. Now, even before the club's gone back sort of above your hips, your head's moved off that green line quite a bit and then continues to move off there as you get further back. And now your arms, yes, your arm's not straight there, but I'm not worried about that to start with, okay? Yeah. As we start coming back down to the golf ball now, because you start dropping into the golf ball, what your body will almost instinctively do is, as you're doing this, it'll almost kind of brace itself and pull the arms in slightly, okay? Because your arms then start coming into the golf ball here now to compensate for this movement with your head as you are doing. As you come in the golf ball now, you might get a reasonable contact if you time it well, but the consistency of up, back, down, side, it's just, a bit all over the place. So there's not going to be a very consistent move there. If we look at this one, if you go back to where you were there, as your top of your backswing, this is now the after, okay? There's your head. It just comes off at the end there. Now, because your head obviously is staying there, your spine angle is used to being like that. Now your head stays there, your spine angle is so your hips kind of go this way on the way back. It's not a problem because your right hip's going back this way, so your left hip's have to come forward. It's just part and parcel of your body rotating around yourself. It will feel a little bit like sort of sticking your hips this way, but that's absolutely fine, okay? In an ideal world, yes, that potentially wouldn't happen. You say a bit more vertical, but I'd rather you do that than keep your hips there and move your head this way, because where your head, that's kind of your central kind of rotation point. If that's moved over here, that's the fault, okay? So don't worry about that sort of moving off there to the left over the hips, okay? So as you then come back to the golf ball, get nice high hands there. That left arm is certainly not a straight left arm, but that's fine. If you look at, I mean, if you actually, I don't know if you ever watch golf on TV, if you look at the top of the backswing of a golf professional on the TV, that's what their club's going to look like in their body. You rotate your shoulders through 90 degrees. Not perfectly straight there, but I wouldn't expect that. And there's your club face and the left arm and the left wrist hinging 90 degrees. So that's a very, very good position there now from which you can return the golf club back to the golf ball here now. Still maintaining your wrist hinge there as you come back, as you'll see. As you then come back in the golf ball, unwind the golf club back to the golf ball and then rotate through onto the left side. A little bit of sort of work and tinkering down on the way through. It looks a little bit kind of narrow here, as you can see, in that transition. But as we said, one step at a time. If we start adding at the moment you've got enough going on your head there to start with about keeping centred and keeping the width in your arms. We add to that, it'll do nothing. I'd rather you do one or two things really well. Go away and practice. Obviously, come to the group lesson on the Tuesday or the Saturday or whatever. Keep it some balls down the drive range if you can, or come down here, whatever. Keep working on that. So these moves now kind of become more second nature. Okay, so you're not thinking about them quite so much. And again, some of the things we can do there with the shadow, put the club across your shoulders, just rotating around a central point. If the sun ever comes out, put the sun behind you, and you'll sort of see your shadow there on the ground, or use light time, whatever you want to do. Get that feeling of the body rotating around itself rather than swaying quite so. That's a good movement, to be fair. Very good movement. Keeping the width there. Yeah, that's great. I'll hold that there so you can screen grab that. If you go online and just Google any golf pro that you may or may not know, and just go face on. I won't be on if you say, I'm good actually. Face on golf professional, face on and look at their top of their backswing or top of backswing face on, and you'll see something that looks very, very similar to that. Okay, and from there, once you got to there, because there's such a small time from there back to the golf, that's 5-1, 5-2. It's coming down. You're back at the golf ball at basically 100 per second but after. So what can you think of in that time? If you can get yourself in a good position, that's how quick it is.
How long was that?
So
not even a sec?
Nope, less than half a second. So it's 5-5-2, coming down to the golf ball before 6.
That's crazy.
So really in that time frame from the club travelling here all the way back to that golf ball, probably 25 feet, what can you think of? Not a lot, half a second, done. So if you can set the club in a good position, get the club at the top of the backswing in a good position, the rest is just a reaction. It's so quick anyway, it's very tough to think about anything there, okay? Make sense, though, yeah? So more centred, less sway, keep that width. Swing-wise, I've got to say, really looking very, very good, okay? So keep up the practice and good work on that, and then when the weather gets better in the summertime, we get on the golf course and go for it. Yeah, that'd be good. I think it'd be I think as well, with the go through the winter now and practicing and getting out here, you're kind of waiting to get on the golf course to start playing more when that sun does start coming out. And we'll be out there probably February, March time when the sort of, especially in the evenings when the clocks change, and obviously the Saturday sessions when it's a bit lighter as well, and a bit warmer, we can get out there. Okay.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Well done.